Alright, I believe we are good to go now. So let me just quickly, go on the preamble here and just explain what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to be checking out something called the Analogue 3D. It is by a company called Analogue, and basically, so this company's business is they design clone consoles, but it's a bit more than that. It's not like this cheap thing that's oh, it's quick and dirty emulation. This is basically their attempt at how do I explain it? Basically, it tries to simulate the hardware as closely as possible, from what I understand. The technical term is FPGA, or Field Array Programmable something. I forget how it goes exactly, but basically, that is the core principle of what this is. They've done a bunch of stuff. They've done NES, SNES, I think Genesis. They've done Game Boy, Game Boy Color. But this is the first time that we've ever seen something that's a 64-bit system trying to do this sort of thing, because for the longest time, technology wasn't quite there yet, but apparently we're at that point now. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. Let me show you the picture that I've got here. So this is from their website. This is what it looks like. And we'll check out some games, we'll put it through its paces, and we'll test it out. I do have you can use the original controllers, but you can also use these Bluetooth controllers by 8BitDo. This thing right here, over here. I will be using this for the most part, but I might switch to using my original Nintendo 64 controller, which I do have sitting next to me. But yeah, I've got one of these just for this. Give me 1 second. I just need to make sure everything is good here. Right, first let's change my PNG. And let's get the system up and running. I did do a brief bit of preliminary testing last night with some of the more obvious Nintendo 64 games, like Mario 64, for example. And from what I understand, it seems to be pretty accurate. I'm not an expert at telling you accuracy and stuff, but just by trying some stuff out, it did seem pretty good. But yeah, you can see we've got a menu here, and you can, let's see, how do you do this again? If I press, oh yeah, let me turn my controller on because I need to connect via Bluetooth. Right, there we go. So what you can do is you can bring this menu up, and you can change various things. So for example, you can have scan lines, CRT. Not sure what PVM and BVM are. I think they try to simulate certain kinds of monitors. But yeah, I like this setting in particular. I configured all this last night. But I can show you the CRT first, because that's what it was on by default when I tested this last night. I was going to stream this last night, but I didn't quite have the energy to do it. So basically what we're going to be doing is trying various Nintendo 64 games, just to see how well they run on this thing. So that's basically my plan for today, and then toward the end of the stream we will check out a new game, which is a ROM hack of Banjo-Kazooie, called Nostalgia 64. But yeah, here's the stuff that I tested the last night. I tested some of the more obvious Nintendo 64 games, as well as a couple of things I never even knew were on Nintendo 64. I didn't know these two games were on the system, to be honest with you. So that was kind of fun to try those out briefly. But I guess we could, let's see here. What can we do? Oh. That's how you go forward. So I did Mario 64. Why don't we check Mario Kart 64? Let's see how that does it. Was Banjo-Kazooie your favourite Nintendo 64 game? I don't know if I would say favourite, but it's up there. Diddy Kong Racing might be my favourite game. So yeah, I don't know if it shows very well because of how I've scaled down my monitor here on the stream, but you can see kind of the scan lines of the CRT effect going on, where it tries to show the individual pixels. Let me turn this down slightly. Right, there we go. So there is a dedicated menu button on this 8BitDo controller. Yes, I'll show the custom board in just a second, but yeah, there's the dedicated menu button. So if I press that, you can basically just quickly change the graphics on the fly here. So if I go into display mode, I can just switch to scan lines like that. I need to remember where the start button is because it's not where I expect it to be. And another, this is what I've got it set to right now. I've got it set to clean, which basically tries to, you know, show it in the crispest way possible, which I like personally. So yeah, here is what this looks like, and because I'm going to be playing Nintendo 64 games, I figure it would be appropriate to have like something to get rid of the negative space. So I created this ahead of time. Here is my custom border, which shows the 8-bit Do 3D N64 controller, because why not? That's what I'm going to be using for tonight's stream. But yeah, we'll quickly check out like a bunch of games, so we'll just like, you know, play each game for like 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see if they run good.
Select your player. Select map.
So I'll do a couple races here, and we'll see how it goes. Oops. You know, I can't make the excuse that I haven't played Mario Kart 64 in a million years, because I did technically play it earlier this year during Mario Kart May. I see the monitor above that, like, tunnel there is being accurately simulated, because that's, like, one point of contention with, like, when you emulate games and you don't, like, set them up correctly, like, sometimes that monitor doesn't display anything, it's just, like, a black screen. Or, like, shows, like, graphical glitches or whatever. So that's a good sign already, that it's actually showing that. Because they're doing, like, some, like, advanced, like, graphical shit to, like, actually get that to show on there. Because it's, like, basically mirroring the gameplay screen up there. Fuck you. Could have grabbed that. Whoa. I will say the controller is extremely responsive, considering this is like a Bluetooth thing I'm using right now. Like, the latency is very low, so I'm quite impressed with that. Wah! Let me show you again the controller that I'm using. So basically it is this thing right here. It is called the 8-bit Do 3D. It is one of the 8-bit Do's like newest controllers, and this is designed first and foremost to be compatible with this console. Like, you basically just pair it and then you're good to go. Like, all the buttons are correctly assigned. It's kind of weird because they try to make it look like a traditional, like, you know, contemporary controller, but it's still got all the, you know, the N64 buttons. Like, you've got the C buttons, you've got... There's actually, like, 2 sets of triggers at the top, and I believe... Let me have a look at it. So, it's got 2, like, you know, trigger buttons at the back, like the 2, like, you know, ZL, ZR, but basically both of them act as the Z button. Then you've got the shoulder buttons, which are the L and R buttons on the Nintendo 64. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much just the N64 layout. But yeah, from my testing so far, it seemed the controller is very good. Like, the latency is super low. I've not noticed any, like, significant delay from, like, between me pressing buttons and when it happens on screen. Oops. this the amped up version? No, but I do have that. I will be showing that in a little bit. I do have like several ROM hacks that I'm going to be testing out today. But we're going to do some vanilla games first. Both common and obscure ones, just to see how well they run on this thing. And then we'll check out some ROM hacks. Whoa! Okay. Oh boy. Almost ran into that. Whoa! Hallie! I always like the way Peach made that noise. Hallie! Oh no! I should have used that! Aww. Right, well, you get the idea. It seems to run pretty damn well. Oh, hang on a second. Running into a bit of an issue here with the capture. I think I know what's going on. One moment. Right, there we go. I think we're good now. Sorry about that. Sometimes my HDMI splitter likes to act up, but I think I got it good now. But yeah, everything seems pretty good. What's your question there, Pixel? Can any controller work with the Analogue 3D? I don't actually know. I don't know if I have a way to test that at this moment in time. I don't believe I can. But I'm sure if you look around, you can probably get an answer to that. But I cannot provide the answer for you right this minute, because I don't have a Bluetooth controller that you know, could work with it. But yeah, let's change games now. Let's try something else. We're going to try a bunch of stuff here. Why don't we try... Let's see. Okay, there actually is something I want to do here. Let me turn the console off for a brief moment, because I want to show you something before I load up the cartridge. So just bear with me for just a second. My stream might go a little bit funky while I do this. Right, fingers crossed that it behaves. Right, I think we should be good now. Right, okay, so I'm going to show you something kind of cool, which is the reason why I restarted, because I can only get that option here. So one of the features, so basically the primary selling point of this thing, the Analogue 3D, is that it's designed to be as closely accurate to the original hardware as possible, but it also gives you, like, you know, the modern features like upscaling to 4K or whatever. I can only go to 1080p because I don't have any 4K displays, plus I'm not streaming at 4K, but if you really want to do 4K, you can do that with this thing, but 1080p is good enough for me personally. But one of the other things you can do, and this is like one of the exciting things about this this piece of hardware, is you can overclock it. So basically, by default, it's set to auto, which I believe is like trying to simulate the original like hardware specs. So if you experience like slowdown in a 3D game, for example, it will try to replicate that as closely as possible. But then you've got enhanced, which basically tries to overclock it a little bit. Then enhanced plus, which tries to basically go a little bit further. And then unleashed, from what I understand, like tries to push it as far as it possibly can. But there might be like bugs or issues depending on which game you load. But yeah, we're gonna have it on unleashed, and we'll see what happens with the games that I'm gonna be doing. So theoretically, it should make games that had like slowdown run a little bit more smoothly and not like have any problems. Which is good, because the next game I'm going to test, you know, had a bunch of slowdown in it, so maybe it should run fine. But fingers crossed on that. So let's try Turok 2 and see how well this game runs, because as much as I love Turok 2, the original game did kind of run like ass in places. Like, it was a little bit chunky in terms of the frame rate. Like, I'm not expecting 60 FPS or anything, but, you know, as long as I can get a stable 20 or 30 FPS, that would be pretty nice. Of course, nowadays you can play, like, the remaster of this game, which is on all platforms, but I do want to see how well this runs. Any analog 3D slice and dice and make 1,000 fries? Yep. And also clean tabletops. I hope I can skip this opening cutscene. No, I don't think I can. Yeah, I forgot about this. Like, when you start the game, like, it does this. So, you're gonna hear... basically, you'll have to watch this cutscene with me for, like, a few moments before we can actually test out the gameplay. But yeah, Turok 2 is a pretty fun game, honestly.
Greetings, Turok. I am Adon. The elders of the Lost Land, known as the Lazarus Concordance, have charged me with the task
Oh, get
of
the
guiding
popcorn.
you on your quest to stop the Primogen. The Primogen seeks to destroy the 5
I will
energy
say the
fountains
voice
that keep him
acting is very
imprisoned within the
clear
wreckage
for a
of his
Nintendo 64 game.
If he succeeds in destroying all 5 energy totems, he will be freed, and the blast wave of temporal energy unleashed
But I
will
can still hear,
destroy
like, the
your
compression and
universe.
stuff, but it is
You must
relatively clear.
stop the Primogen, Turok. Protect the energy totems at all costs. You will also be given additional mission objectives as you venture deeper into each of the worlds that you must explore. The Port of Adia. This once peaceful coastal village has been utterly destroyed.
I love this
by the
game a lot.
Dinosaur army
Like, I played the
under
remaster
the
of this a few
Primogen's
years ago
command.
on the Switch. Like, if you want to see me play this game in full, you should check that out.
Surrounding the city, the battle wages on as stragglers are hunted down ruthlessly.
I hope they remaster
The
Turok Rage
dinosaurs
Wars
are
at some point, like
genetically
Night
engineered
Dive
dinosaur
Studios, like,
hybrids.
they should really get on
They're
that.
utterly evil and very dangerous.
Like, remaster Rage
Though they
Wars,
do
put
the
fucking
Primogen's
online
bidding,
multiplayer and, like,
The
server,
dinosaurs
like,
have a
browser
more
on it, like, that would be
sinister and
great.
personal agenda of their own, to see humankind wiped from the face of the earth.
Don't worry, gameplay will start
Their
in,
mission
like,
objectives are
30
as
seconds from
follows.
now.
Activate
I know
3
this is a bit
distress
much, like, watching this. This game tried to be
Rescue
super
4
ambitious and,
children.
like, have more narrative stuff behind it. Like, in the original game, it's just
Activate
like,
the
oh,
warp
it drops you
portals.
into the jungle, okay, you can start.
Locate the energy totem and defend it at all costs.
Oh, right, the controls. Hang on a minute. I forget Nintendo 64 controls are a bit fucky by default. I think arcade is like the GoldenEye style, where the analog stick is how you move forward. Yep, that's it. Right, that's the way I like it. Well, the frame rate's still a little bit chunky, but it does appear overall smoother from what I can see here. But yeah, this game, if you've never seen Turok 2 before, this game is like hyper violent, like it's super fucking bloody. I love it. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a weapon wheel in this game. This might be like one of the earliest games to do that shit. Because I know that's like something very common these days, like Doom 2016 and whatnot, but... Did he jump again? Oh, it's the shoulder button to jump, right. Fuck. I keep thinking it's A or B to jump, but that's not at all what you press to jump in this game. It's either L or R button to jump.
Distress beacon activated.
Distress beacon activated. Sorry, I used to make fun of that shit all the time, just like the pause when she says that. But I think I made fun of that when I played the remaster of this game like a few years ago. Right, so if I... So that's the flare, that's not a proper weapon. Also, I love the music in this game. The music is very good. Graphics are very dark, though. Like, the remaster definitely brightens it up significantly. Oh yeah, one thing I like about this game is that the arrows you shoot, you can pick them back up again. And I think that includes the one that went into that enemy that I just killed. Wherever he is. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, he jumped right over it, fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played, like, a game like this with, like, Nintendo 64 aiming controls. We've come a long way since this. Right, there we go. Yeah, look at all the arrows in his body. And when he's dead, you can just pick them all back up again. Yeah, like, if you want to play this game, the right way to do it is play the modern remaster by Night Dive Studios. Like, that's on every platform. Like, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. Like, you can just get it anywhere these days. And thank God. But for its time, like, this game was really fucking cool. Like, I loved it.
Pistol.
Ah, there's the pistol. Okay. So yeah, you get these big motherfuckers, wherever he is. I think he's above me, actually. There's like a big dinosaur guy, like a big brute that like just throws bombs at you. Like grenades. By the way, I love that I'm swimming underwater, but my arm is still bobbing about like I'm walking. How do I ascend? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me just see if I can get a headshot with the gun, because I think you can, like, blow people's heads off in this game. At the very least, I want to see, like, a satisfying kill. Yeah, this game is a classic. Even if it hasn't particularly aged that well, I still, you know, have a soft spot for it. Yeah, here's the big guy I was talking about, the guy that, like, throws grenades. He doesn't even see where I am. Now he does. There we go. Took a bit more bullets than I realised. I think he's below me. Whoop. There you go. Would be nice if I could get a headshot on you with this thing. Damn. Like, if you aim at the sweet spot, like, his head fucking explodes into a puddle of blood. Like, it's really, really gory. But, yeah. Maybe one of you guys I can do it to. Nah. Alright, well, you get the idea. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Let's try... Let's see... All sorts of games here we can check out. I'm just seeing if anything takes my fancy as I'm looking through here. I did try Mario 64 last night off the stream. There's Turok again. You know what? Let's try this. I remember Yoshi's Story was a game that was quite infamous for being difficult to emulate. Because you had to, like, get certain cores, you had to, like, set it up in a certain way, like, use graphical plugins. But for a moment there, I thought it wasn't going to load, but yeah, it looks like it is loading. Because I remember back in the day I discovered emulation, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can play Yoshi's Story And it's like, it looked like it worked, but when you get into a level, like, you see the Yoshi sprite, and then you just see nothing around him, like everything was black behind him. But it should theoretically work here. So Yoshi's Story is basically my first Yoshi's Island. Baby's first Yoshi's Island. Beep-bomb. Yep, seems like it's working fine. The level isn't like a black void. How do you throw... Hang on. What button is the throw in this game? Eh? Oh wait, did I not have the egg yet? Sorry, I thought I picked up an egg already. My bad. I'm dumb. Okay, it's the Z button. Baby's first Yoshi game, but I don't know how to play it. By the way, there's like a very funny detail with the Shy Guys when you take the fruit off of them. I haven't played this game in like a million years. I played this like all the time when I was like a kid. But yeah, it's kind of a cute game. It's just super fucking short. Although it does have, like, kind of a replayability to it, because it's like... You have, like, different levels that you're not going to get to on your first playthrough. Like, at minimum, it takes 4 playthroughs to, like, see every level in the game. Why? I wasn't asking why, I was just looking at the letter on the screen. Gucci. Ugh. Oh yeah, so this is a mechanic where you can sniff for secrets. Basically just points out what the secret is. There we go. The Analogue 3D can run Nintendo 64 games, but can it walk Nintendo 64 games? Yeah, if, like, I'm running them right now because I've got the thing overclocked. Like, if you turn the overclocking off, then you're walking the game. So yeah, it seems like it works pretty perfectly. I'm not noticing any major, like, issues. Whereas when you play the original game, sometimes you get graphical glitches with a game like this, with, like, 2D sprites. The asshole! The asshole! The asshole! The asshole. Sorry. I don't know what that bit was, but it was not a good one. Blue Yoshi. But yeah, this was one of my childhood games. I played this one a lot. So there was like a couple secret... Like, this game is super short and super easy, but there was like some little secrets and stuff you could do in it. For example, there was like 2 hidden Yoshis, like a black and a white Yoshi. I believe the black Yoshi is hidden in this level somewhere. But there was also like the additional challenge, like basically the goal to finish the level is you've got to collect 30 fruits. But that's what's going on with the HUD around the edge of the screen. I think you can use the C buttons to like... Hang on. That's not how you do it. Pretty sure you could do something to, like, make the HUD less obnoxious, but I forget how. And I just used up all my eggs because I was testing. You know what's really funny about this game? Like, you've got the running animation, you've got the ducking animation, but you can make me do the duck walk! Cool, huh? Alright, that's enough of that. Right, so let's see what else we got here that we can test out. One game that I asked a couple friends to like give me some suggestions for games to test out. One of the ones that was suggested to me earlier today is a game called Chameleon Twist, which I've never played before, but apparently this is something of a cult classic. So we'll check this out for like 5-10 minutes, see if it's any good. Who knows, maybe I'll come back to this and play it in full. Also, this game was by Sunsoft, that's interesting. Ugh, I don't like that logo. That logo is scary. Hopefully I can just do a new game without training, like, I don't need to do that. So we got Davy, Jack, Fred, and Linda. I think... Okay, so the localization on this is all fucked up. What they should really be called is Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. It's beautiful weather. Busy, 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 no time to waste. Well, reference to Alice in Wonderland. Oh dear, I'm running late. Yeah, I've never seen this game proper before, so this is kind of like a first for me to like check it out. Why is he in such a hurry? Okay. This is Chameleon Twist. I've never played this game before. A friend suggested I check this one out. A curious young chameleon follows the rabbit. Yeah, apparently this game is fun, but yeah, this is like my first time experiencing it. As always, I'm just going to be playing like maybe 5-10 minutes of it just to get a feel for it. I assume the cutscene at the start isn't going to be like 10 minutes like Turok 2. Oh. Okay, so I'm just this thing now. I'm fucking Lolo from The Adventures of Lolo. Alright, we're in the gameplay now. Oh, I see. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. Huh. Yeah, I could see this being a pretty cool idea. I got 1 crown. Yeah, it seems kind of cool so far. Ah, okay. Kind of like Kirby's Dream Land. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Yeah, that's neat. Okay. Oh, oh. Again, first time like trying this out, so this is just like a raw blind experience with this game. So since I've never played this game before, I can't tell you if it accurately like simulates the original hardware, but if anyone like if there's any like chameleon twist aficionados in chat, feel free to let me know if this looks faithful to the original game. I mean, it looks fine. I don't see any, like, emulation problems. Should use my tongue there, but that's fine. Oh. Huh. Trying to figure out how to do that. Hold on. Yeah, I think you have to like time it so you can get a high jump. Let's see what else can I do. I guess this is aiming mode. Yeah, if you hold L or R, you kind of like just stand still and you can aim. This game's kind of cute. I like it. I could see myself playing like this game in full at some point. Oh fuck. Let me turn the volume up just a smidge. Right, there we go. Oh, didn't see you. I like the music as well. The music's also pretty nice. Oh right, I was holding that. Right, so I think this is where I need to use that technique. Yep, there we go. Oh. Oh. I did see a secret over there, but I can't go back now. I'll try this for a few more minutes. Oh, fuck. I think I see how they cross there. I think I get it. Oh, fuck. Note to self, do not let go of the B button too soon. There we go. You know, this almost seems like the kind of game that like someone at Nintendo would make. Like, it's a very unique idea for a platformer adventure game. Again, it's got a little bit of Kirby to it. Just without the ability copying. Makes me think of like the first Kirby game. Oh, these things are... okay. Oh, fuck. Oh wait, can I destroy them if I spit at it? Ah, okay, right. Interesting. Took me a minute to realize that the enemies were respawning and that was the reason. Right, now let's get rid of the rest of them. Fuck! Whoa! Oh shit. Let me test something. Fuck. Oh god. It's a weird camera system there. Whoop. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Ah, fuck it. Whoa, no! I don't know how to deal with those guys. Oh, didn't realize it goes that far. Oh, okay. Oh my fucking god. See, I didn't realize that platform was at a slightly elevated level compared to where I was standing. Okay, good, I start here again. I'll play this for a tiny bit longer. I kinda like this game. I could see myself like doing a full playthrough of this. And apparently there's a sequel as well, so, you know, there's 2 games to check out. Oh. Come on, I need to stand at the right angle here. But there we go. That could be a problem. So wait, am I supposed to get over there then? Can I even... oh, wait a minute, am I supposed to do this? No. You know what, I got the crown, that's good enough. Alright. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a golem. Oh, there's two of them. Whoa. Yeah, I did it. Also, what are these things? Hedgehogs? Can I push this? No. Let's see if I can figure this out. Oh wait, what was that? Thought I did something there, hang on. Guess not. Is there a mechanic that I'm unaware of that I need to do to pass this part? Oh wait a minute, I can just do that. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can pogo still. Oh. Yep. There we go. There's probably another way across that, but I'm not quite sure. You can spin while licking the pole. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best place for experimenting. Not crossing that. Not from that side anyway. Oh god. Oh no, we're fine, we're fine. Not very good camera angles. I don't know why you would want it anywhere other than where the devs set it to. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Best to check the tutorial next time. Yeah, I didn't want to waste any time, like, doing that, since I'm not doing a full playthrough right now. But if I do a full playthrough, I'll check it. I'm just doing one full level, and it looks like we're pretty much at the end of it. Oh my god, it's Funky Kong. Oh, I think I see what's going on. Push him off the level, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's slow-mo. Okay, he's definitely dead now. Congratulations, you concussed an innocent monkey. Oh, so we have a level select thing here. Oh, so I see a level that looks like Candy. I want to play that, but unfortunately I can't play it right now. So we got Jungle Land, Bomb Land, Ant Land. Ants! Ant-Man! Right, let's go on to the next game, whichever, you know what? Another game that was suggested to me to test out is another game I've also not played. Beetle Adventure Racing. And I do like me some racing games, so maybe I'll enjoy this. Oh yeah, so the Analogue 3D controller, the Analog 3D controller thing here, it's designed for this console. It does not have an expansion thing on the back, so you're probably wondering, how's it detecting a controller pack? Well, basically the console can save memory pack pages on the console itself. It's got like its own like storage SD card, so it saves it onto there basically. But you can use legitimate Nintendo 64 controllers, and you can use those memory cards. So if you have an existing memory card with like save files on it, you can use those for existing games. But yeah, it's kind of cool that you can like just save it to the SD card on this thing. Volkswagen, I think that's what that is. Electronic Arts, back when they used to make good games. Well, look how smooth this is. Is it supposed to be this fast? I don't think it is. This might be a result of the overclocking. Looks cool though. Something tells me it's not supposed to go this quick.
Adventure Racing!
But yeah, if you're watching, Peter, you'll have to like be the judge of that.
Welcome! Options.
Let me turn the volume down ever so slightly on my capture card, right, okay? Alright. So I've never played this game before. Maybe underclock it. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try underclocking the system. Unfortunately, I've got to turn the console off and back on to like do that, so give me 1 second here and we'll try that out. Hang on. Yeah, it takes a moment to fire back up again. Like, once you turn it off, it takes about, I don't know, 10-15 seconds to, like, start back up. Right, okay, so configure. Hang on, turn the controller back on. Right, configure. And overclock. Let's set it to auto this time. Just make sure that's saved. Yep, okay, so start up again. Right, so history, Beetle Adventure Racing. Let's see how that intro goes now, because I was looking at it and I was like, this seems like it's going way faster than it should be. Right, so there's the Volkswagen logo. Electronic Arts. Okay, that seems to be a more reasonable pace now. But it doesn't seem like it's going at like F-Zero speeds anymore, so I think that's the right amount of speed.
Adventure Racing! Welcome! One player.
It's got a single race and we've got a championship. Let's do single race.
Full grid. Okay. Good choice.
Let's go for
Nice
yellow.
wheel.
Automatic, please. Alright, so I've never played this before, but apparently it's like a really fun like racing game on Nintendo 64.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let me turn the volume down slightly. I feel like this is super loud. There we go. So I take it this game has like, I don't know if it's got like a drift mechanic or if it's just like normal driving. just figuring out as I go. Seems like a pretty decent racing game, though. Kind of makes me think of a Cruisin' Blast, or Cruisin' USA. Maybe not as crazy, but does seem pretty quick, relatively speaking. But it's not like simulator racing, it's more arcadey. Yeah, you get shit like that as well, so definitely a bit more on the arcadey side. I do like arcadey racing games. It's Ridge Racer! Ridge Racer! I think Ridge Racer is actually on Nintendo 64. Because I was looking at the list of Nintendo 64 games the other night and I saw that and I was like, oh, didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was like a PlayStation 1 exclusive. But no, there is like a Ridge Racer for Nintendo 64. There are boxes you can break and alternate routes everywhere. I did notice like a tunnel that I missed. I'll keep an eye for like future paths. Oh, never mind, too late. I saw it, but I didn't react quick enough. I think I saw another path up there. Like, every time I see a path, it's... by the time I realize it's there, it's too late for me to react. Well, it's like an old English castle. Whoop. Oh, fuck. Lost traction there for a second. Now we're just going through like a little English village now in the countryside. Whoa! Airtime. Not noticing any real, like, any real competition with the CPU at the moment. Like, I've been in first place for like 2 minutes now. But yeah, it seems pretty good, like, it controls well. Seems like a fun little racing game. Whoa. Let me try going... okay, right. Oh. I can't accelerate. I can't reverse. How do you reverse, by the way? It's not the B button. That's what I get for experimenting, I guess. Should have just stuck to the plan. Wait, we're only on lap 2 of 3? These are some very big courses. Oh yeah, here's the castle again. Okay, so I didn't realize we looked yet. Combination of brake and down. I did try doing that, didn't do anything. Oop. Oh, that's the looping point. Okay. Fuck. What? Nice 2-second loop of the music, by the way. I mean, technically not, but it's got like the same like sort of thing going on. Did I just hear someone scream when I hit that? I spy a spot. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I kind of figured that was a place you could drive into. It kind of looked obvious. Yeah, look at that. Shortcut. Again, first time trying this out. I see a shortcut up there, didn't see it in time. I think we're almost at the end of the third lap, just a little bit longer to go. Whoa. Did we go up this path? I don't remember.
Way to go! Record!
The game really encourages you to take the paths less travelled. It does seem that way, yeah. That's not too bad. Let's try one more track. I don't know if I'll do the... Oh, there's only 2 choices right now.
Good choice. Nice wheels.
I don't know if I'll do the full 3 lap, if it's going to be...
Mayhem.
Yeah, it says 6 minutes 30 seconds.
Get ready.
I'll do like 1 lap.
3, 2, 1, go!
That classic Nintendo 64 fog. How I missed you. Okay, apparently this track does not work on an emulator. So that's good to see that it seems to work fine here then. Again, this console doesn't really emulate, it's more of a simulation. Like, it basically tries to replicate the individual, like, different features of the Nintendo 64 hardware, like the MIPS chip and all that. So yeah, it seems like it's doing its job so far, which is great to hear. Another great thing about this system is that it's updatable, so if there is like the odd Nintendo 64 game with like some weird like, you know, simulation quirks to it, they will probably plan like, you know, hot fixes that you can like apply to the console to like make those games run more accurately. But at launch, it seems like everything I'm throwing at it is like working faithfully well, which is fantastic to hear. Ooh. Okay, this looks cool. Fucking crystal caverns. Okay, I do like that there's alternate paths you can take. Oh my god, the airtime. Holy shit. And I took a fucking stalactite out with me. Let's go this way then. But I do like that you can just like find alternate paths. Okay, so it seems like these crates give you like nitro boosts. Oh god. Holy shit, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was playing Destruction Derby. Fucking annihilated. I just Thanos that guy with my Beetle car. Okay, yeah, this game is great. Right, let's do another game now. Don't want to spend too long on it because if I have too much fun on one game, we'll never get to another game. But yeah, that is awesome. So I tested this last night, but I'm going to quickly show you anyway, just because this game is so fucking kick-ass. So, this is Blast Corps from Rareware. This is, like, one of their most underrated games, in my opinion. Like, this game is phenomenally fun. But yeah, this was one of those games that was, like, quite infamous for a while when it came to emulation. Like, it would be difficult to, like, get this game to work correctly. Because I have memories of, like, wanting to, like, revisit this game on, like, Project 64, and I just couldn't for the life of me get it to work. But yeah, this game is really fucking good. I might do a full playthrough of this at some point. Could have sworn I had a save file here last night. I'm not sure if that's like somewhere else. I'll have to look into that. Because I did test this briefly last night just to make sure it was working. But, how do I confirm? Is it the start button? Yeah. So if you don't know what Blast Corps is all about, basically you have this giant like nuclear tanker that's on a collision course and it cannot stop. If it touches anything, the entire world blows the fuck up, and everybody dies. So it's your mission to clear its path and destroy everything that it could bump into. So that's basically what this game's all about. There's also, like, other stuff as well, but that is the primary, like, you know, driving force of this game's, like, design. So I have to, like, destroy these buildings because they're gonna be, you know, in its way. Also, I love the music in this game. The music in this game is really good. Ow! I don't like that woman's face though, like when it shows you it in the PIP thing. So yeah, once you've cleared the entire path, you just go in this truck to finish the level.
You're just trying to impress me.
And one cool aspect of this game, like once you've gotten rid of the threat, you can basically revisit the level and like 100% it by getting all the collectibles in the level. So for example, there's these little lights that you have to light up. Once you've done that, that's at 100%. You also have to find all the survivors, which are hiding in the buildings, and you have to like destroy all the buildings in the level. There's also like a bunch of different vehicles. What's this? I was away. This game is called Blast Corps. It is a game by Rareware. It's like one of the early Rareware Nintendo 64 games. This game also has a ton of variety because you have like a ton of like different vehicles you can get. But yeah, this level it's just this one that you can get like giant robots and shit, and like Mad Max bicycles with like missiles and whatnot. It's really crazy. Yeah, I'm just going to end that level there so I can show you one or two more levels. So once you clear the mission, you unlock more missions that you can like go to. You can just do them in any order, basically. So I believe these 3 are like tutorials for 3 of the vehicles in the game. I'm going to show you this one, J-Bomb. Like, J-Bomb is a pretty fun vehicle. So this one's basically a robot that you fly in the air in, and then you, like, ground pound to, like, destroy buildings from above. So yeah, check this out. Yeah, look at that. Carnage and destruction. And it's not like you're doing anything illegal in this game, like, you are basically being paid to do this. Like, you're supposed to cause collateral damage. Like, this is what you call a video game, you know? Like, this is what you call a video game. I miss when we had games like this, honestly.
No trouble at all.
So good. Havoc District. Right, you want to see an annoying vehicle? So this is called the Backlash. And the whole gimmick with this one is that you need to basically do a drifting thing, but you need to hit the building with the back end of the vehicle, which is a lot harder than it sounds. It's very precise, like you have to...
Good luck.
It basically takes a lot of practice to like get good with it. There we go.
No trouble at all.
Kind of abused those boulders there to like make that easier on myself. Then you have one of the weirdest vehicles called the Sideswipe, where every time you press the action button, it brings out like 2 hydraulic presses on either side.
Try this for size.
Good luck.
That is not the... what button was it again? It's that button. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize what button I was supposed to press. Let's try that
Good
again.
luck.
Ah, boy.
Show us what you've got.
I want to see if I can do this relatively perfectly, or like do it within a reasonable time frame. Because there are like gold medals for like doing it quick enough. I don't think this is fast enough, but I'll just finish the mission.
You're just trying to impress me.
You're just trying to impress me. Eh.
Oh, never mind. Did that in plenty of time. Very forgiving. Black Ridge works.
I hope this works.
By the way, so you know how you're supposed to like make sure that the big nuclear truck doesn't like bang into anything? That includes your vehicle, so you can bump into it by accident by yourself. So you have to be like real fucking careful.
Time to get moving.
But there's some missions later on where you have to like kind of squeeze around it as you're like clearing out things. Also, I believe you can, yeah, you can have the camera like at top point so you can see how close that is to the next bit of obstruction you need to clear out. Kind of useful.
Nice work.
Right, there we go. That's everything.
Not a scratch on it.
to impress me.
Yeah, this game is blastcore. It's a game made by Rareware. Ah, yes, time to time to use this fucking thing. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, this vehicle is very difficult to master. I'd like to do a full playthrough of this on stream at some point, but I'll just show you a bit of it for now. I do want to show you, like, a cool level in the game, which is, I think, after this mission. Not bad. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, that's very nice.
Nice work.
Nice.
No trouble at all.
Super fun game. Right, let's see, did I get that one secret level? Not quite, hang on.
Time to get moving.
So this game has tons of secrets, and like you can unlock secret missions. So I'm just going to show you something kind of bullshit. So I think to get one of the secrets, you need to push this boulder out of the way, right? Then you need to get out your vehicle. And then you go down this little path that is the human. Right, now what you need to do, this TNT block is timed, so you need to very carefully navigate it to this door here. Right, there we go, that got rid of the door. So now, get out of the vehicle, go in here. Now you can't see it, but there's actually a train in here, so this is another vehicle you can use. So you have to drive this train through here, right? And now this vehicle is like a Mad Max bike equipped with fucking rockets. Or missiles, but yeah, basically just like explosives. So we have this now. But you want to see more secrets? Check this out. Let me find the right spot. I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so if you look down there, there's another secret door. So you need to use this vehicle to blow that door up. So let me just destroy that. And I can't drive down there because there's like a barricade here, so what I have to do is like aim the missile to the door. So a little bit to the left. Oh fuck. Right, I think that looks good. Not quite. There we go. Right, now we need to go down there as this guy. And then we go this way. There's no train here, you just walk. I love this music, by the way. The music in this game is so good. And after all that, you unlock the J-Bomb in this level. So yeah, the only real reason you need this vehicle is to... Hang on, I'm looking for it. I know I saw it here somewhere. One moment. Hold on to that thought for just a second while I look for it again. Ah, there it is. Wait. No, that's not it. Ah, there it is. Right, okay, so you can unlock secret levels if you hit these, like, radio, like, satellite station things. But, you know, this one's got barricades around it, so you have to fly over it using this vehicle specifically. Like, you can't get to it from any other vehicle. Oh, there we go. I was trying to get out of the vehicle, but it was at a bad angle there. Right, you want to see one of the coolest levels in the entire game? Check this one out. This one's called Orion Plaza.
Show us what you've got.
I hope this
So
works.
here's one of the coolest bonus levels in the whole game. So your goal here is to use the TNT to destroy the things, the snooker cues in the pockets. Yes, they really made a bonus level of this. Oh fuck. Ah boy. I think I took too long. Yeah, let's restart that. Didn't do that correctly.
Go for it.
Because that TNT was about to blow up. Alright, so far so good. And there we go.
You're just trying to impress me.
You're just trying to impress me.
But yeah, this game has like tons of bonus levels and secrets, and there's even like a really cool post-game as well. But yeah, at some point I'd like to do a full playthrough of this, but not today. I just want to like give you an extensive look at the early game. Right, let's try something else now. You know what? I did like that Beetle Adventure racing game. There's like another racing game I want to try out. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. This was a rental for me back in the day. I used to like rent this game a lot. Published by Atari. Licensed by Midway. Okay, so it's Rush, thanks for reminding me. Right, so we'll do one race. That fucking cartoon anvil sound effect. Right, so we have some different areas here we can try out. Let's just do the first one. Oh, this part's funny. Right, okay, so you've got beginner difficulty. Then you got advanced. You've got like a little bit of an alarm here blaring off. Then you've got expert. This is where it's like really intense in terms of the audio to like warn you. But check this out.
It's dangerous! It's dangerous!
It's dangerous!
It's dangerous!
Like, not only that, but you fucking hear like a crowd like panicking. Like, that's amazing.
It's dangerous!
But yeah, this is a pretty good, like, arcade racer. Again, I rented this a lot when I was younger. Like, this game is fun. There's also a sequel called San Francisco Rush 2049, which I've never played before, but apparently that game is also pretty good. I'll have to look into that at some point. Like, that game is also on Nintendo 64. But yeah, this game takes me back. Like, 'cause I never owned this game, I always, like, rented it from the video store. Back when you could rent video games, I remember those? Whoa. So yeah, it seems like it runs pretty good. I'm not noticing any weird issues going on with the visuals. Also, being called San Francisco Rush, I believe they've got like that San Francisco like hilly road thing where you like go up or down like very steep like roads. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, check this out. Whoa! Whoa! Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect. But yeah, I quite like this game a bit. Definitely a very fun arcadey racer. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, I like kart racing games, but I don't like games that have, like, some sort of realism to them. Like, a game that has, like, realistic-looking cars. I mean, this game does to a degree, but physics-wise, it's, you know, about as far away as you can get from that. Oh god. Okay, don't do that! Whoa. I like the way they respawned me. I thought I could use that, like, gate down there as a shortcut, but no, this isn't Beetle Adventure Racing. There's a shortcut though. Oh fuck. Oh no. I like the way that it puts you back on the track. I forgot about that. Mild shortcut there. Oh god. You know what? Oh, really? Okay then. Right, well you get the idea with that. Right, let's see, what else do we want to do here? So, I think I'm gonna... Let me think here. Real quick, let's check out GoldenEye. I think I did briefly test this last night in my own time, but just to show you how well it runs on this thing, we'll check it out here. So yeah, another classic Nintendo 64 game. By the way, I was testing this last night and I had like the overclocking thing on, and this like opening like runs super fucking quick, like it goes at like 10 million miles per hour, which is really funny. So yeah, as you can see, it runs pretty good here. Like it's like showing the game as intended. Not seeing any like weird issues with the graphics. Right, give me the sniper rifle. That's not it. By the way, I love how this gun looks like a fucking toy. Just because of the bright orange. You should not survive after one sniper bullet, sir. Doesn't matter where I hit you in the body, you should have just fucking died from it. Oh. Speaking of GoldenEye, actually, I don't know if any of you heard, but there's like this project that came out like very recently called Time Splitters Rewind, and it's basically meant to be like a PC remastering of like Time Splitters 1, 2, and 3. So I'm kind of like looking into checking that out. Might do that tomorrow. But yeah, they released like an early access version of it, which has like tons of maps and characters and game modes from across all 3 games. And it also includes the full campaign for the first game. Like, they're planning to add the 2 and 3 campaigns at a later date. But yeah, that was something that I had my eye on for a while. It was something that's been in the works for years, like many years. How do I interact again? It's the B button, okay. Getting my buttons mixed up, don't mind me. Also, I think this little bit here is designed to be a loading area. But it's basically to unload that part of the level and load this part of the level. It's kind of like when you play Resident Evil, like old Resident Evil games, and you like see that door opening animation. It's just a way to mask the loading. Yeah, give me your revolver. Oh yeah, I forgot you could use the back of that gun just to fucking hit people with it. I love when fucking soldiers make that noise. Sounds like they're vomiting. They just go Sometimes I make that noise on stream. I love when they hop around. Yeah, I like that too. It's kind of funny. I'll play this for a couple more minutes. I just want to get to the second level because that level has like kick-ass music. So basically I'm playing on easy difficulty, just walk off this ledge to win. The context is that you're bungee jumping because it's based off of like a scene in the movie. So I have a confession to make. I've never watched any James Bond movies except for GoldenEye itself. So I'm not really like a James Bond aficionado, I just like the video game. And I actually did, like, I watched GoldenEye as a kid, but I didn't remember much of it at all. But I think like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I ended up like watching the GoldenEye movie because I was playing like the cancelled like Xbox 360 remaster, which I did a stream of at some point like 3 or 4 years ago. And after I did that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and watch the movie, and it's still like entertaining. Like I like it. Like the guy called Boris, like he's really funny. Yes, I am invincible! Then he fucking promptly dies afterwards. So yeah, here's one of the more memorable parts of the original game, where you sneak in through the toilets. Oh. It's a shame the Xbox 360 version of this game never got like a release, because it was something they were planning to do at some point, but it got cancelled because basically this game is like tied up in like fucking copyright hell. Like there's like a billion like companies that like own parts of the game. But I think the main reason that it didn't come to pass was because Nintendo was like, no. Because apparently they own some of the code that this game used, and they were being very stubborn about it. But there's also like the whole licensing with like MGM and the fact that like, you know, Microsoft owns Rare these days. It's a whole mess. Like, it was just like a clusterfuck of like copyright problems that led to the result of like the Xbox 360 port getting cancelled. Eventually we did end up getting like something on the Xbox Series X though, but it's not as good as like that. Thankfully that like Xbox 360 port did end up getting like unofficially like leaked and dumped. Like you can play it like through unofficial means using like an Xbox 360 emulator. On top of that, you can also like use mouse and keyboard and like play it like a PC game. It's actually a really good way to play the game. Again, I streamed it several years ago. You can check that playthrough on my YouTube channel if you want. Pierce Brosnan will always be my Bond. Yeah, whenever I think of James Bond, that's always the one that comes to mind. Like, it's a very distinctive, like, James Bond, like, face. Right, let's see. I'm gonna check out, let's see what we got here. Huh, didn't know Worms Armageddon was on this thing. On Nintendo 64. I played Worms Armageddon back in the day on the PlayStation. I didn't know there was an N64 port.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's just do a quick start so we can just jump straight into it. Right, so the AI gets first shot. Ah, shite.
Goodbye. Best blood.
Best blood? How do I... Okay, it's the C buttons to look around. Not a very good, like, starting point, to be honest with you. Also, I'm gonna have to figure out what buttons do what. Okay, that's how you bring your inventory up. Where's the ninja rope? Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit rusty here. Yeah, hello to you too. I don't know where the ninja rope is. Do you guys see it? Oh, there it is. Try to see if I can do something. Hang on. Probably won't get this to work, but... no. Ah, shite. I'll tell you what. We're just going to do a mulligan on that one because that quick generation to the level was ass. I want like a proper one. Okay, this seems a little bit more fair. But yeah, it's basically Worms Armageddon. Like, I didn't realize there was a Nintendo 64 port of this game.
What the?
One of my favorite things about this game is that you can, like, customize, like, your own, like... You can basically make your own custom team, right?
Yes, sir.
But you can also give them, like, voice clips. And one of the voice clips you can do in this game is basically give them, like, Scotsman voices. So they just sound like stereotypical, like, Scottish people. This game was made by a British studio, by the way, like Team 17. Right, let's see. I want...
Come on, then.
Maybe I should just shoot them with the Dragon Ball. Can't believe they called it that. Rod. Sheep. I don't have the Holy Grenade. I guess I need to find that in a package. Yeah, I'm just looking at my options here.
Prepare for retaliatory action! Reinforcements, sir!
I don't know what kind of voice that is. But yeah, the Scottish voice bank is funny, because if you accidentally hit yourself, you just hear them screaming, "You arse!" Oh, well, I'm fucked. Hopefully I don't fall in water after this explosion. Ah, shite.
Medic! Yes, sir.
I didn't mean to do that. That was not the fire button. Fuck.
Reinforcements, sir!
Right, I'm not going to embarrass myself any further. I haven't played that game in like 10 million years. Right, so let's see. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna... Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna check out some other stuff here. So guys, did you know that the Pokemon Stadium game we had was in fact Pokemon Stadium 2? And the original game is one that came out before this. So this is that game. We're going to quickly check this out because I only found out about this like very recently. Like basically there's 3 Pokemon Stadium games in Japan. This is the first one. We never got this one. And the second game that came out was the one that we got as the first game, if that makes sense. But yeah, apparently this game has like a lot less features and content than the one that we got. But I'm going to quickly check it out just to see what exactly this game has. Yeah, you might as well call it Pokemon Stadium 0. So, different title screen. Okay, yeah, this looks a bit different. Unfortunately, I've got to navigate through Japanese here, so... yes? No? Not sure what that was all about. Oh, fuck. Okay, give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna get my phone and bring up Google Translate for this. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck here for like 10 minutes. 1 second. Right, okay, I've got my phone now. The Pokemon cartridge is not inserted. You have to okay, no, I don't care about that. Right, what are these options? Hang on. Sound. Sound is stereo. Today can be. Wait, what do you mean can be? So today none. What? Back up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. hold the phone. I'm holding my phone, but give me 1 second, chat. I just saw something funny. I need to show you this. Just give me a second here. The translation fucked up and it's glorious. You need to see this. Hold on a second. Save that. Right, save that. Bear with me for just a moment here. I'm trying to get the image as quickly as I can. Chat, right, look at this. Let me rotate that. Are you ready to clear the Japanese sex soap? What the fuck do you mean by this translation, Google? What do you mean? I think it fixed itself a moment later, but this was the initial, thing that it, interpreted it as. And I don't know why. Wait, let me try holding my phone up to the message again and see what it says this time. Clear the saved data from 64, are you sure? No. Right, hang on a second. Keypad. Right, now what does it say? Pokemon cartridge not inserted. To have your Pokemon participate, power off the Pokemon and insert the cartridge. I don't care. I don't care about that. Oh, you just press the A button to continue? Okay. Sorry, I saw the C button and I thought that's what it was for. Right, so we got battle. Hang on a second. Trying to translate this. It's not being very nice to me right now. So the one on the left is Encyclopedia, the one on the right is Timochi. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming build your team, because I see 6 Pokeballs. Bottom left is Game Boy, and then bottom right is Oroku. I don't know what that's about. But apparently this game, like Pokemon Stadium 1, does not have, the minigames that the Pokemon Stadium 1 we had did. So you only get a choice of 2 different stadiums here. Let's try that one. So either level 1 through 30 or level 50 through 55. Let's do that one. We'll get better moves for that. Let me see what this says. Go to a tournament. Yeah, sure. Oh, sorry. Fuck. I forgot. You didn't miss much. I'm just navigating through menus. Right, so one thing about this game is that it does not have all 151 of the Gen 1 Pokemon. I think it has, maybe about half of that. We'll pick Chansey. What moves do we have here? Let me check. Man, I'm a terrible streamer. I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I had Sex Soap on the screen for 3 minutes. Anyways, Egg Bomb, Egg C becomes smaller, that must be minimized, and Sing. I don't know what Egg C is. What about Lapras? What do you have? You have Leaning On, I think that's Body Slam. Hydro Pump, Suspicious Light, I think that's Flash. And Rato Beam, I think that might be Hyper Beam. Yeah, we'll go with that. I got Moltres in here, okay. You have... One of the moves is called Godbird. That's more or less the description of what it is. Fly in the sky, that's just fly. Shadow Spies, don't know what that is, and that Daimonji, no idea what that means. But it's a fire type move apparently because it's in red. Right, what is this one? Sleep, Penman Bolt, Leaning On, again that's probably Body Slam, and Fubuki, whatever that does. Fubuki might be Rest. Is Raichu in this game? Oh, come on, we got Pikachu, not Raichu? What a fucking ripoff. Now, let's see, what moves do you have? Mega Drain, Solar Beam, Throbbing, and Sleepy. Throbbing. I guess I can have Needle King maybe for the last one. Right, your moves are Confidence, Exposed, Throbbing again, and Naminori, whatever that is. Sure, we'll go with that. What does this say? Sorry, I keep having to hold my phone up to like see what the fuck this is saying. Enter with data, sure. Yeah, it looks a little bit different from the original Pokemon Stadium. I'm looking at their team so that I can maybe guess what my strategy would be. I'm gonna begin with Needle King. Then I'm gonna use, let's see, Chansey, and then Snorlax. Of course, this game being Japanese only, the commentary is going to be Japanese. So unfortunately you will not hear Tracy Sketchit from the anime, like, giving commentary in this game. Let's try the bottom move. Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's me. Okay, sorry. So it turns out that is Surf. Yeah, I'm changing Pokemon. I have a feeling he's got a counter for me. Yeah, I think that's Psychic. It's either Psychic or Confusion, based off of that animation. Let's do Body Slam. Nah, that's Paralysis. Thunder Wave. Yep, that's Body Slam. Okay. Oof. Oh god. Thank god I didn't get Paralysis there. That would have been a right shame if that's what happens. Right, so here's Starman from Earthbound. Nah, they get the first strike. Okay. I think that death animation might be different from the from the game that we had. I'm going to switch to Chansey now. Let me see what your moves are again. I forgot. Okay, so maybe I should do minimize. That is C right. Very tanky. Okay, so Egg Pack then, that might be Egg Bomb. There's another one called Egg Seed, don't know what that is. We got a thing on the bottom. I'm gonna do Egg Pack then, I think that might be Egg Bomb. Oh, it's got Blizzard? Okay. Better not fucking freeze me. Yep, that's Egg Bomb. Oh, really? How did I miss? Okay, good, they missed me. Minimize doing its work there. Oh, what do you mean? By the way, the Pokemon Stadium games can be kind of bullshit at times. Why is that not working? I'm gonna try the other egg move. Of course I'm not gonna get a chance to use it now. I forgot some of these death animations, like they're funny. Right, what were your moves again? Confidence, Exposed, Throbbing, and Nimoni. Also, sometimes it tells you what the types are. So Throbbing is Poison, that might be Poison Sting? I don't know what Nimori is, but that's basically Surf. Actually, yeah, that is Surf, because 14 to 15, I used it earlier. Didn't realise Nidoking could learn Surf. I think the top one might be Dig or Earthquake. It might be Earthquake, it's like 10 PP. Okay, let's try Earthquake. Yeah, keep using that move. Critical hit, I think. Yeah, it's Earthquake. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one. Damn. Well, I tried. Right, well, you get the idea. There's not much more beyond that. Like, they don't have the mini games, from what I understand. Like, you know, the little like Mario Party style mini games. They don't have like the gym leader tower where you like go fight the gym leaders and then the Elite Four. So it doesn't have any of that stuff. It's just basic battling with like maybe about 2/3 or like 1/3 of like the overall roster. It's very limited compared to, you know, the Pokemon Stadium that we ended up getting down the line. So I can kind of see why they did not localize that one. They were just like, yeah, let's wait for the sequel and then let's bring it to the West. So I got some 64DD stuff here. Let's quickly check this one out just to see if it works. Ah, I think I need something for that to work. Right, I'll figure that out off the stream then. Let's see. So I did not know about this. There's a demo for Turok Dinosaur Hunter from E3. So I'm going to quickly check this out, see how it runs, if at all. It should do, but yeah, just something that I was unaware of before I did the stream today. Hopefully it runs. If not, then we're just going to have to like do something else. Yeah, I don't think this is loading. Alright. Back to menu. Right, here's another one that I have to show you, chat. You have to check this game out. Not because the gameplay is amazing, but the title screen music is fantastic. You will love the music that this game has. Oh, this game was by Argonaut. That's the guys who made Star Fox. Like the SNES game. So let's skip the story, listen to this.
Now it's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. What about now it's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass.
I've never seen a video game song go from 0 to 100 like this before. But yeah, there you go. That's the Buck Bumble theme song. My ears are enjoying this sound. So is my brain. So yeah, basically you're just playing as like this bee wasp thing. You can fly around, you can shoot. I can kind of see a bit of the Star Fox in this design, except it's not on rails, you can just fly anywhere pretty much. Also, I was not paying attention to the briefing there, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Sorry, I was too enamored by the Buckety Buck Bumble music. Oh. Whoa. Was under the impression that Mel was doing a jive when it went quiet for a second there. Not really, but I think mentally I was doing that. Oh, that's a portal, okay. See, I'm sure this is a fun game, but I haven't really played more than a couple minutes of it, to be honest with you. But yeah, here's the first set of enemies. Why does the radar look like that? Like, look how oval it looks. Is that normal? Anyone played this game before that can verify? There you are. So this game was published by Ubisoft, funnily enough. Third gate open. I guess I need to go back now. Guess I need to go in there. I love that when you fucking kill them, they like fucking make falling plane noises. Something funny about that. Oh. Come here, you. Give me that. Oh, you can... Okay. Whoa! Okay, that's how you change weapons. You're gonna try F-Zero? I could try that out briefly, yeah. So I think I have to go this way, question mark? Oh! Okay. Mission failed. Ah yes, look at that PNG with dithering. Alright, well you get the idea with that one. Yeah, we can try out F-Zero real quick. F-Zero X is pretty fucking good. It still impresses me to this day how, like, you know, how quick this game runs, like how smooth it is. Because most Nintendo 64 games can barely go above 15 frames per second. This game can run at a smooth 60. And this is not like overclocking on the Analogue 3D, this is just how it looks on the original hardware as well. Oh yeah, so after the first lap you get like a boost thing you can use. It does consume some of your energy though, so I don't want to use it too much. Whoa. I think I can use all my boosts now. There we go. Let's do one more track. Oh yeah, I remember this song from Smash Bros. Yes, that song in this game is from Smash Bros. Yeah, I think I destroyed Samurai Goho. There we go. Oh, I guess I didn't kill Samurai Goho. Yeah, I see Black Shadow as well. He's in third right now. Who did I kill then? I killed one of the vehicles by doing my, like, side shunting thing. You haven't played this game in a long time, but it is a fun game. Can be difficult though. Also, I like this particular area because you can, like, go around the full tube. Whoa. Gotta be careful there. Oh. Oh god. Whoa. You have to make sure you straighten out when you go out that pipe, otherwise you go flying. Often off the course when you do that. Whoa! Oh god. No, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah. I'm consistently getting first, and they're consistently getting second and third. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed it. Let me see if they're, like, up here. Okay, look at the person in fourth place, James McLeod. So basically, this is a reference to Star Fox. Like, this is like an alternate universe version of, like, you know, Fox McCloud's father, basically. You know what's funny? This isn't the only time that the F-Zero series and Star Fox have, like, kind of, like, sort of been connected together. There's also, like, fucking Star Fox Command, where one of the endings in that game is that, like, Fox and Falco, like, join the F-Zero racing circuit. I'm not even kidding, that's real. Ah yes, I love this song. Yeah, this song is also in Smash Bros. Not gonna use any more energy yet. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, they can nudge you, so you have to be careful with that. Well. Nice. Well, I've got a few points ahead of them, which is good. Ah yes, Big Blue. Here's another classic F-Zero song. Again, a song you can also hear in Smash Bros. Speaking of Smash Bros, I've got something to show you in a couple minutes. By the way, if you're not careful here, you can go flying off this tube. This tube has like a gravitational force, but if you go way too fast around it, you go flying off and into the abyss. So yeah, don't want to do that.
You got boost power.
Whoa, boy. Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah! 4.0 left.
What? Don't think I'll get first on this one, maybe? Depends, but I'm just gonna try my best to not fucking fall here. Just take the inside of the tube, that's all you gotta do. Oh! I had my doubts there, but I managed to pull it off somehow. Oh, that time Samurai Goro didn't even get second place like James McLeod did. Oh, there's six of these per track? Per cup? 6 tracks per cup? I thought it would end after 5. I think this actually is the last track of this cup though. Oh boy. That blue stuff is ice. You basically lose all friction on it. Whoa. Oh, I killed someone, somehow. I didn't even try to, I just bumped behind them and they died. Yeah, that little star on the left there, that indicates that you've successfully killed someone else's machine. You, like, basically knocked them out of the running. You see how fast this game goes? Holy shit. Too many vehicles move. What? Fucking Goro, please. Oh, that guy took a bit of a pummeling there. Very nice. 6 for 6. Fantastic. There we go. Before I change to another game, I'm gonna show you something after these results. I do like the victory music. Funny how I accidentally killed someone. So I think that's Black Shadow, there's Goro. And then of course the person in first is moi. Here it is. You know, there's something really funny about the sequel to this game, like F-Zero GX on the GameCube. Like, basically when you come in first place, there's like a little like TV interview thing where like this guy is like interviewing you and you get to like, you get like a choice of answers. And it's like one question and that's it. It's kind of dumb, but it's funny. I'm going to show you something real quick. So this is like one of my favorite game modes in this game. It's called Death Race. And it's exactly that. Basically, you're going around an inverted loop. And the idea is you have to be the last one standing out of all 30 vehicles. And you do that by basically killing everyone as you're going around the loop. So this game mode is designed for you to like basically try to wreck everybody else's car. Right, so that's one. Tells you at the top how many people are left. I mean, technically 29 people, but 28 opponents are left. That's two more. But yeah, this game mode is super fucking fun. It's a really good like time attack thing, like how quickly can you beat these guys? Almost. I'm slowing down so that other people can drive by me. If you're very lucky, you can kill multiple people in like one hit. Because I think I got like 2 kills in like one swipe. Right, there's Samurai Goro. Gonna take him out next. Not quite. Nice. Actually, you know what? Rather than wait for people to overtake me, I can go so fast that I can just like lap them and then take them out then. Right, there they are. Whoa. Right, 10 people left. I think this car might be James McCloud because it kind of looks like the R-Wing. And he's dead. And he's gone. Whoa, do you see how fast I've flown him? Again, this is what you call a video game. Nice. Almost. He died again. Nice. 3 minutes 47 seconds. So yeah, that's basically what this mode is. It's like a time attack, but it's like a really fun way to like do a time attack, in my opinion. Right, so now we're going to check out some of the more interesting things that might work, might not work, I'm not entirely sure. Actually, real quick before we do that, I'm going to turn the system off one more time so I can turn it back on and overclock it. So give me 1 second here. This will take a moment because it takes like a few seconds to fire up again. But yeah, bear with me a moment. I think we should be good now. Yep, it's starting. Right, good. Right, controller on. Come on, connect. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now for the next few games is I'm going to set it to overclocked, because I figure this might be useful for reasons that will become apparent in just a moment. So I've got like a bunch of like ROM hacks here, like modified versions of existing games. I won't have time to check out all of these right now, but we can check out like a handful of them and see how they run. But let's start this one first, because this is one of the more interesting ones, and I want to see if it works on the Analogue 3D. So this is called Smash Remix, and it is basically like a heavily modified version of Smash Bros. 64. Now, I streamed Smash Remix a long time ago. It was version 0.9 when I last played it. Now we're up to version 2.0. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played this. But yeah, they've just been continuing to work on it in the background and make a bunch of stuff for it. But yeah, let's just go straight into arcade mode. So yeah, here's all the characters. I think this character's from Mischief Makers. Oh, we got Ganondorf in here, nice. There's Sonic, Sheik, Banjo and Kazooie. Yeah, we've got a bunch of like Smash Bros. Melee characters in here as well. Oh yeah, here's one that I heard about, like Goemon. Poly Goemon. That's funny. DDD. I like how it's specifically the Kirby 64 design. Makes sense. Ugh. What's wrong with Poly Kirby? I think you picked the OG adventure mode, did I? Isn't one-player games supposed to be like the classic arcade mode? Wait, I'm confused. Which one is classic mode? Remix P1?
Choose your character.
1P game is OG adventure mode? Oh, okay. Right, well, I'll check that out in a different, like, stream if I, like, play this at some point. This is just me testing it out, but we also got Wario here, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's, like, multiple different versions of the same thing. Click plus on the right screen. What, this?
Dark Summon. Dark Summon.
You mean left?
Random.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean exactly. I love Twitch chat delay, it's my favourite thing. It's my most favourite thing in the whole world. When I'm waiting for someone to tell me something, but it takes like 10 years. Hover over plus, press Z or R. Okay. Oh! Mad Piano? Oh, cool. Ibisumiru from Goemon. Dragon King. Oh, this is a reference to, like, the early beta version of, like, Smash Bros., right? Lanky Kong, Dr. Luigi, Roy, Slippy Toad, Pepe, Lucas, and then back to Dark Samus. So there's, like, a bunch of extra characters here. That's cool. Well, let's try this then. So I have no idea what these movesets are. But we'll do a few matches of this. Oh, wow. Oh, they've even got the fucking Pokemon Stadium voiceover. That's cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. This seems very high effort now. Not to say that it wasn't before when I played 0.9 of it, but it seems like they've added a lot more since I last played this game. Again, I played like an old version of this like 5 years ago. It's on my YouTube channel. Crash Team Racing. I forgot that Ibisumiru can sometimes sound like a shy guy. Of course they get that wall sound every time you knock him out. That's a good, like, up attack. Ooh. Whoop. Oh, dude. That's cool. Ooh. I wanted that. That bastard stole it from me. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, now we're fine. Wanyo! Ooh, so close. Going somewhere else now. Ah. So when did they add the adventure mode? Is that like a very recent thing, or has that been around for a while? One more fight. I'm not going to play too much of this. Oh hey, it's this thing from Diddy Kong Racing. You know, this would be a perfect segue into Diddy Kong Racing, because I have like a version of that I want to test out. But let me see if I can beat Banjo first. How do I grab? Ah, it's that button. So is his moveset based off of Smash Ultimate, or is it a unique? Look. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Mostly new. Okay. Stop it. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fuck you! Sorry. Yeah, Smash Bros can still bring out the worst in me. We fucking got that sound effect from Banjo-Kazooie. How do you taunt, by the way? What button is the taunting? Booby trap. Let's have a quick look at this, I guess. C button. No. D-pad? No. Fuck. Alright, that's enough of that. Right, we're gonna check out... One thing that I want to check out here is this one, Diddy Kong Racing Secret Characters. So basically, what this does is it unlocks all the secret characters from the get-go. There's only like 2 extra playable characters. But if you look at the end of the file name, you might notice there's another feature which I'm kind of excited to look at. So basically, this version is patched to run at 60 frames per second, as opposed to the original game's 20. So basically Diddy Kong Racing, but it runs much smoother. Like, look at this. I can already tell how smooth it is. So this might end up being a full playthrough at some point, but we're gonna like check out the first couple tracks with this like mod and see how it looks. Let me turn the music down a little bit. I don't know if there's anything else I should do here. I think this is like cheat codes that you can put in, but we're not going to do that. Right, okay. Yep, so the unlockable characters are already here, like TT and Drumstick. So in the original game, Drumstick is unlockable roughly halfway through the game. And then TT, you have to like, I think you have to beat his ghosts in all of the tracks in the game to unlock him. So it's kind of cool that they're unlockable immediately. But yeah, Tip Top was the character I always used when I played this game as a kid. Like, he's kind of the all-rounder character. Oh, that's cool. Adventure 2 is already unlocked. But yeah, let's quickly test this out, because I want to see how this looks in action when you're, like, actually racing in a track. Because again, if this works as good as it sounds, then I might end up doing, like, a complete playthrough of this in the near future. Because the idea of playing, like, a game like this at 60 frames per second, you know, that's a prospect that has me salivating, frankly. Like, that's a really good thing to see. But yeah, look at how smooth this looks. But this is insane. Wish we had more Nintendo 64 games that look this buttery smooth.
I am the genie of the island. I'm here to help you. Good luck.
Yep. Seems really fucking smooth. So yeah, if you've never seen this game before, it's got like a really good single player, like adventure mode component to it. Which I wish more kart games were like this, to be honest. Like the closest we ever got to like a single player component like this for like future games, like future kart racing games, would be, I guess, like Crash Team Racing. Oh fuck. Like, holy shit, the performance in this game. I am blown away at what I'm looking at right now. How were they able to do this? And more importantly, how is the Analogue 3D able to like run this so good? But this is incredible. Definitely going to be my preferred way to play this game in the future. Absolutely incredible. Whoa-hey! This is for you, my friend. So one of the cool things about this game is that you can find bonus games if you find the hidden keys that are like located in certain tracks. So that's what that thing was I picked up at the start. And it takes you to like a bonus challenge, and if you complete that challenge you get like a secret item, which you need to like get the true ending in the game. This is also like a multiplayer map, so you can like play this with other people when you've got like people like, you know, playing with you. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, maybe this doesn't work. Right, I don't know if that's an analog thing. Maybe the overclocking might have done something with it. Can I reset the game? Okay, I can reset the game. Right, good. Right, let me go back to the game real quick. That's unfortunate that that kind of like fucked up there. But we could maybe do like one more race instead. Ah yes, the Diddy laugh. It's funny how people coined that term. Just because that soundbite you hear in this fucking game. I'll tell you what, just in case it was a fluke. Let me try that minigame one more time, maybe it won't crash this time, fingers crossed. Ah, shite. So the idea is you've got to take the eggs and put them in your basket and hope that they hatch before someone can steal them. How do I drop this? There we go. Ah, fuck. Right, well it's not crashing now, thankfully. I shouldn't say shit like that in case I tempt fate. Oh no. Crap. I think I'm too late to pick that up. Fuck. God, who keeps stealing my eggs? Give me that. Oh! Fucking sounded like Pee Wee Herman there for a second. Oh, I need to take that egg. Ah! Yeah, this particular challenge is difficult. Ironically enough, some of the minigames later in the game are like easier than this. This is like one of the harder ones. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, so it seems like that's a little bit unstable. Maybe it's got something to do with the overclocking? Let me turn that off real quick. So give me 1 second here. I'm gonna see if it works better without the overclocking, and then we'll see. Right, okay. Just give it a second to fire back up once again. Alright, let's turn the overclocking back to auto instead. Yeah, because maybe Unleashed might be too much for it. Maybe it doesn't know how to handle it right. Yeah, we'll try this, and we'll see if the game crashes then. But yeah, it's still running buttery smooth even without the overclocking. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like do some research into like this particular game just to see if there's like any known issues like crashing or whatever. I noticed the frame rate is a little bit choppier here. So not quite fully smooth. Maybe it'll work better on an emulator or something like that. A little bit smoother in this room just because it's smaller. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's see if it's gonna crash. Right, well, so far so good. I hate these people stealing my eggs. They could be taking fucking Tigger's eggs, but no, they have to fucking take mine. Let me guess, both of those eggs are gonna walk in. Oh, well. Again, why is nobody stopping Tiger, whatever his name is, Timber? Meanwhile, everybody's stealing my eggs. Because I can't have nice things in life. But yeah, let's see if I can stop them from winning. Uh-oh. Crap. Well, that was unfortunate. One more try. I forgot how frustrating this particular minigame was. Oh. Oh. I dropped that for no reason. Because I was gonna go for his one. Okay, I got one egg secured. Right, that's 2 eggs. See if I can steal Timbers real quick. Right, well, I'm not noticing any crashing now, thank God. Not dropping it yet, I saw someone behind me. Ah, fuck, I didn't drop it on top. Yeah, let's not have that person follow me. Right, let's see if that'll do it. But wait, I dropped it. I dropped it on there, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm noticing that it's drifting, like, it's kind of like, ooh. Oh, what do you mean you picked it up? What? You can't be too high when you drop the egg. I did not know that. Of course someone steals it immediately. You know what? Yeah! Scale them off.
You won first prize.
So yeah, you basically need this thing to get the true ending in the game. It's like 1/4 of a thing. Let's do one more race. Let's do Fossil Canyon, and then we'll try a different game. This is for you! Right, so I notice it's not quite running as smooth. Oh fuck. Not mean to do that. I forgot this is not Mario Kart. so it's not quite running at a smooth 60 FPS without the overclocking, but I imagine if I turn the overclocking up a little bit, it might be doable. But it's still smoother than it would otherwise be. It's still fairly, like, respectable frame rates, all things considered. So it's definitely not this smooth on, you know, actual hardware otherwise. But I think if I do a playthrough of this in the future, I might, like, play it on Enhanced or Enhanced Plus and see if it works then without crashing. Unleashed might be doing too much and it might be, like, overloading the game. I forgot this game had a Kremlin called Crunch in this. So the power-up system in this game is basically broken. Because, like, there's like 4 different kinds of items, but primarily 3 of them. Like, red for missile weapons, blue for boosting, and then green for, like, dropping a mud puddle behind you, or like an oil slick. But if you gather multiple of the same colour in a row, you get an upgrade to your weapon. So level 1 for missile is like a straightforward shot, like green shell. Level 2 is a homing, which is this one, and then level 3 is like this one. 10 missiles. And what's really funny about it is, if you say, like, use 8 or 9 of them, and then hit a red balloon again, you get another fucking 10 missiles. So yeah, it's super fucking broken. You know what, one more. I want to listen to this music. But yeah, this game is like super fun. It's like one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. And I'd love to do like a full playthrough of it on stream at some point. I'll probably be playing it like overclocked on the Analogue 3D, and hopefully no crashing will happen. But if I overclock it a little bit and not too much, I might be able to get away with it. Like, even without overclocking, it's still running pretty smooth, relatively speaking. Like, not a steady 60, but way better than it would otherwise be. Like, normally it would be like 15 FPS for this track. But this is impressive that they've optimized it this well. Like, holy shit. How many one-mores for this game? I'm sorry, the game is just fun. The game is fun. If it's not fun, why bother? Alright, that's enough of that, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna turn the overclocking back on, but I'm gonna turn it on a little less this time. Like, I'm not gonna go all the way with it, because I don't want to, like, break anything. Because I think, like, Unleashed is supposed to be, like, very experimental. But we'll turn it back on to a degree. I think I'll use Unleashed Plus, and we'll see what happens with that. As always, give it like a moment to fire back up again. So yeah, I'm very impressed with what the Analogue 3D is capable of. Right, okay, overclock, enhanced plus. Right, so there's a couple of other things here we're going to check out. I won't have time to check out all of these, but some of these I might end up doing in the future anyway. Let me just test this one out real quick, see if this actually works on the hardware. I'm not entirely sure if it even does, but, you know, that's why I'm doing it. I want to see if it works. Alright, well, booted up. That's a good sign. Yeah, so remember this. Yeah, so here's B3313 running on the Analogue 3D. I streamed this like a few weeks ago during Halloween. But yeah, it looks like it's running perfectly fine, like no issues. Ah yeah, this level. Oh fuck. Oh right, this is different from... right. Oh fuck! Shit. The cannon lets you fly, right, in this game? Or does that not happen until a certain point in the game? I forget. Not quite. Shit. Oh, fuck. I do not miss the old controls. Yeah! Right, well, I'm not noticing any problems with it. Seems like it's running perfectly fine. But yeah, I wasn't able to finish, like, B3313. It was going to take too long to do it, but I've, like, did, I don't know, 3 or 4 streams of it. I forget how long I played that for, but I played it for a while. It's a fun game, but my biggest problem with this game is that it's just easy to forget where the fuck you've been, because there's like 10 million different routes you can take. No! Sonic noises. No! Rolling around at the speed of sound. No! Come here. Oh yeah, there's something up there. Let me try something, if it lets me. Fuck. What? Oh, really? Sorry. There we go. All that for nothing. Right, but you get the idea. It works. That's all I wanted to know. So it was this version. I don't know if this version's any different or if it even works, but we're not going to do that right now. Let's just move along. Let's try this version of Mario 64. Now, this one I've heard about.
It's me, Mario.
So this one's called Shotgun Mario 64. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what it's all about, as to what makes this one special.
Mario, please come to the castle.
Oh, Jesus! Okay, yeah, so in this game, Mario has a shotgun. Mario shotgun tutorial. Press L to fire. Oh my god. Right, so we got fucking Mario with a gun in Analog 3D. You can even fucking shoot the sign. Nicely done. When firing in the air, the shots always go straight down, boosting your jump height. Jump on top of these targets using the boost and blast them straight down to break them. Right, I see. Maybe try streaming this someday. I could. Whoa. Okay, that's different. Okay, this is incredibly fucking silly. Can I shoot you in the face? Dialogue seems unchanged here. Oh my god, you really can't just fucking shoot him. Oh, hi Toad, how's it going there? Wait, can I just break any of the doors without, you know, using the cost requirements? You fucking can. Oh, that's amazing. You know what? There's something I've been wanting to do for a long fucking time. A long fucking time. Where is that little fucker? Oh, Jesus! What the fuck? Why did it send me flying backwards? Huh. Okay, so they basically know that you're gonna do that. My name is Paul. Oh, camera. Why is the camera doing that? Sorry, something funky was happening with the camera there. Try the Mario Cam for sliding. Oh, no. Stop. Fucking destroyed. Okay, so you can do that to them. What about this fake baby? Can I do it to them? Or am I just going to get yeeted off the stage again? Wait, I didn't fall. Why did it kill me? Also, Pixel, I asked you twice if you had no plans today, and you said yes both times. But okay, I'll see you later. Also, I may have fucked up my sentencing there. I meant like he said he didn't have plans today is what I meant to say. Oh, fuck off. Right, let's not do that level. Let me go look elsewhere. I'm not going to spend too long on this, but I'm just going to fuck around for a little bit. You know what? Let me go... Hang on. Can I blow this one up? You can. Interesting. So wait, can I just theoretically just go straight to the... Oh wait, I can't because infinite stairs. Unless I can blow that up somehow. Whoa, okay. What the fuck did I do? Never seen that before. I think I just discovered a new BLJ tech using the shotgun. Yeah, we're taking the fight to Bowser. Shit. Didn't aim that correctly. Oh, did they... Wait. I think they may have changed that because unless I'm mistaken, I thought you could like jump over there and like land on a platform. I might be thinking of like another part of the level. Oh wait, there's a part further on where you do that. Right. Sorry. The part I'm thinking of is coming up, actually. It's this part that you do it at. Yeah, you can, like, make this jump. I fucking love, like, I'm not even really using the gun. Oh, I can't break that, okay. Would have been cool if I could get rid of these blocks. I also like that using it in midair counts as, like, an extra jump. So I can do shit like that. Oh, no! I have to do a full playthrough of this at some point. Like, that would be funny. Maybe. I'm not sure, but... would be funny for a while, at least. Oh. Fuck, I was trying to angle that in a certain way, but I didn't do it correctly. The controls of Mario 64 have not aged the best. But it's still very playable, it's just... It's a little bit jank compared to, like, modern 3D games. And I say that as somebody who fucking loves Mario 64. Like, I'm not trying to bash on it. I'm just giving you the facts. Oh, no. Let me do it from this angle. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if this is gonna, like, instantly kill Bowser, but that would be so funny if you could just, like, defeat him that easily with this thing. Just seeing him, like, aiming it. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, this is incredibly fucking silly. I'm here for it. Alright guys, I did it. I beat the game with 0 stars. World record. Somebody get summoning salt on the line. I wish I could still fire my gun. I tried pressing the fire button, it doesn't do anything during the cutscene. There's just something funny about seeing, like, Mario 64 Mario holding a shotgun and, like, aiming it. Like, I know we've had, like, jokes about, like, Mario but with a gun. Oh. Okay, that was funny. He was just like, yeah, no thanks. Nah, I'm good. Don't give a fuck about you, don't care about your cake. I'm just here doing business, that's all I'm here for. Well, that was really funny. Let's see, real quick. Let's see if this runs on the Analogue. So this is like a ROM hack of Donkey Kong 64 where you can basically... basically, it gives you the ability to change into any character on the fly. It's called Tag Anywhere. So if I ever revisit this game, I may play it this way if it runs on the Analogue properly. So yeah, let's quickly check this one out, see how well it runs. Can I skip the cutscene, or...? Does anyone know if it's possible to skip the opening cutscene? Because I don't know if I want to watch this right now. I might have to just deal with it, but... I can press whatever that button is, but nothing else seems to do anything. Right, so basically you'll have to forgive this really long cutscene. I can't really seem to skip it as far as I'm aware, so yeah, sorry about that. I think it does skip the long tutorials at the beginning of the game though, so I don't need to like go through that shit. But until then, we're just gonna have to watch this. But yeah, Donkey Kong 64 is a pretty good game in my opinion. Like, I know the opinion of that game has soured over the years, but I still think it's like a really fun 3D platformer. I think the thing that bothers people the most is like the collectathon aspect of the game. But honestly, you can just enjoy the game casually, like you don't need to collect every last thing to like enjoy it. I forget how long this cutscene goes on for. It goes on for like a good few minutes. Okay, you know what's funny about like the old like Rareware, like pre-Microsoft Rareware? They had like a few different musical composers, but they had like two very prominent composers that were like very well known. They had David Wise and they had Grant Kirkhope. Now, David Wise was known for composing Donkey Kong Countries 1 and 2. I think 3 was done by a completely different person that was not Grant. But then this game comes along and you're thinking, oh, okay, well, it's a Donkey Kong game, so David Wise does it, right? Nope, Grant Kirkhope composed this one. Like the Banjo-Kazooie guy, like he composed the music for this game. And you can kind of tell because he has a very specific, like, way of composing music. That has very specific, like, art style to it. Not sure how to explain it exactly, but yeah. I think the cutscene's almost done.
Gods!
Does anyone remember how long this goes on for? Because I don't.
I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
What a weird voice.
I hope for your sake, you're right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy...
They really should have got the voice actor from the Donkey Kong cartoon to like voice King K. Rool.
Be preparing my vision flavored surprise.
Okay, I think we're almost done now. Okay, now we can finally do things. Right, well, so far it seems to be running fine. I'm not noticing any weird issues.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly check something. I think there's a way to like just bypass all of the introductory stuff. Because I don't want to like do all the tutorials and whatnot, I want to just get into the game. I think if I like check the settings I can find that option. Right, so let's see, I think it might be in options somewhere. I think speed mode is what I'm looking for. Chimpy cam, screen size. Widescreen doesn't appear to be doing anything. Right, so let me go into adventure mode again. Okay, yeah, so that's what speed mode does. It basically like puts you here. And we got like the barrel that lets you switch characters, but I think you can just switch them if you like do a button command. Let me see if I can figure this out. I think it's like you hold a button and then press a C button. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you hold R and then you press the D-pad direction. Well, okay, yeah. I understand now. Well, that's pretty fucking cool that you can just do that. So that's basically what this does. And it's supposed to address, like, the biggest issue with the game where, like, every character has their own set of colourful bananas, like 100 per level, so it's like 500 colour bananas in, like, each level. And you, like, find a bunch of, like, say, like, ones for him, but also ones for Donkey Kong, and it's like, oh, I need to go back to the tag barrel, which is that barrel that you saw with, like, the faces on it, to switch characters. But you no longer need to do that if you can just do this. Yeah, seems like it's working fine. I'm not noticing any problems. Thank God. But yeah, if I ever do a playthrough of this game again, I'll probably play it this way. It seems like it's doing its job. Ah! But yeah, I remember this game being fun. But I did a full playthrough of this like a long time ago. It was on like the Wii U Virtual Console that I last played this game on. I don't know if I still have the VOD for that though, that might be lost to the ether, but... You know, it would be a nice game to like revisit one of these days if I have the time for it. Ah, shite! Well, come on. I'm so used to like modern game things where it's like, oh, you can grab onto a ledge. No, you can't do that in this game. You know, it's funny because Banjo-Kazooie came out before this and you can do shit like that in that game. Or Banjo-Tooie, rather, but yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't think I've got that ability yet. I think that's his thing. Don't know if I have to go see that big like croc thing to open. Yeah, you do. Okay. You know what? Let's not waste any more time on this. It works. That's all I wanted to see. So yeah, I might do that in the future, but for now we'll just hold off on that. Let's check out this Mario Kart 64 ROM hack. So I've kind of had The Simpsons on the brain lately because I've been...
Come on, everybody, let's go.
So I've had The Simpsons on the brain lately because of the latest season of Fortnite. So I was figuring, I've been watching The Simpsons on Disney Plus, and I was figuring, you know what, let's check out this ROM hack real quick, because I've been thinking of like The Simpsons a lot. Right, so we got Homer, Bart, Marge, Lisa, Apu, Chief Wiggum, Krusty, and Flanders.
Ay, caramba! Slow and steady. Hip hip hooray!
Why did they not replace Yoshi's voice with Apu?
Big man, big man,
What did he say?
big man, big man. That's crust-terrific! Idly hone.
So wait, is the joke that they couldn't like replace his voice because it's taboo to like do Apu's voice nowadays? Is that the fucking joke? That's the joke. Right, I'm gonna...
Ay, caramba!
I think this is Toad, so I'll use this one. Right, we've got Duff Cup, Road Rage, Spring 500, and Rigel Cup. Okay, that's funny. I think the levels are the same, but there is like a couple of like graphical and audio replacements here. Okay, so the squishy is a mushroom. This is funny. I think that may be Green Shell. What a silly ROM hack. Oh fuck. Oh. That's banana peel, okay. That shitty Simpsons music. Whoa. Did he say get bent? Oh fuck. Oh boy.
Whoa, mama!
So yeah, it's basically just the same game. Like, the tracks haven't been changed, just the names and like, you know, the characters and the graphics and the sounds, but it's kind of funny for like just a quick check out just to see what it looks like. I think they changed the level names, let's see. Old Simpson Farm. Okay, yeah, they changed the names. Wait, is that Ralph Wiggum? Yeah, that's Ralph on the side there. I see Bumblebee Man, I see Comic Book Guy, I see Nelson. Okay, I'm starting to see the same characters. That's funny. It's the same, like, 4 characters. Oh, fuck. Oh. Whoa! Oh fuck. Yeah, Paul's always risky. I got second. Alright, that's enough of that. Right, as much as I want to check out some of this other stuff, I don't think I have the time to right now. I might come back and like do some more of this stuff in the future, like just do another like, you know, showcase of like random ROM hacks and stuff. But I think it's about time I get moving on to the next part of the stream, so I think I'm going to put a pin in it for now, and we can return to some of these later. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with the Analogue 3D. It runs very well. Like, almost everything I've thrown at it works like flawlessly without question. The only thing that I had a problem with was like using the unleashed overclocking on Diddy Kong Racing's modified ROM. Otherwise, I haven't seen any like real issues crop up. And like I said, this console is going to be like updated by the people who made this console. Like, you can basically get like a firmware update on the, like, you just download it, put it on the SD card, plug it in, and then you just install the firmware. So they do plan to like add more shit to this. Also, I'm noticing there's like a clock down now, which is inaccurate. I'll have to like fix that later. But yeah, the Analog 3D is a very good piece of hardware. I think it was worth the wait, even if it did take like over a year to get here after I pre-ordered the thing. But definitely going to be my preferred way to play Nintendo 64 games going forward, as opposed to like using like emulation, which to this day is still janky as fuck. I mean, it gets the job done, but you know, still has like a lot of issues, unfortunately. And you know, this hardware that I bought is the reason why that like. Let me rephrase that. The shitty subpar emulation is the reason I bought this thing, because this is like the next best thing to like emulating, I feel. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I think it's going to be something I'll be using a lot in the future. But yeah, we're going to move on now to the next part of the stream.